Hello, dear Scratchers. I hope you guys enjoyed and made the most out of the previous video. Today, we're back with part 2 of our Pac-Man game development tutorial series, and I hope you find this part super useful as well. This game that I'm playing right here in the video is actually a part of the exact Pac-Man game that we are building together. To support me, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, drop your comments and suggestions below, and ring the notification bell so you never miss any of the upcoming videos. Alright, let's jump right into part 2 of building our Pac-Man game. At the end of part 1, I showed you how to build the coins. I built them myself, and the result turned out to be all of this code. The code you're seeing right now is the result of those dots placed in the game. Alright guys, the only code you haven't seen yet is this one, which I'm going to delete so it doesn't get too cluttered. We'll say, forever, if you touch Pac-Man, delete this clone and add 10 to the variable. We say 10 because, according to the reference image given to us, these dots are worth 10 points. And these larger circles are worth 50 points. These bigger dots are made in the exact same way as the smaller ones. Well, you can name this variable 50 as well, that's completely up to you and optional. Let's go to the backdrop and say, when the green flag is clicked, hide our variable, and when I receive the play message, show this my variable. Now it's time to tell these ghosts to come after us and chase us. We tell the ghosts, when I start as a clone, show yourself, and forever move one step towards us and point towards us, meaning Pac-Man. And we say, if it touches the map, take one step backward. Now we set their size to 77 so they can easily move through the environment we prepared earlier without getting stuck anywhere. But before all of that, we tell them to wait between 4 to 8 seconds and then start moving. Alright, let's test it out and see how it looks. There's one thing I forgot here, and that is to tell them to come out of their house, meaning the place where the ghosts stand, and set them to don't rotate. This prevents them from flipping around in any direction. Let's go test it out. Okay, up to this point things are going well, but there's a problem we need to fix. The issue is that when the ghosts start moving and hit a wall, they just stop right there, and we need to fix this problem. We also need to fix the colors here because we gave them the wrong colors, so let's correct those. Now we bring in these effects again, but set them to brightness. We set the size of this code to 30, we apply this code to the character Pinky, and then we say set this effect back to 0. Let's test it out and see how it turned out. If we set this effect to -30, it gets darker. This effect helps us darken or lighten the characters. Now we delete all of these movement-related codes, go to My Blocks, and click on Make a Block. We name it Move and click on Add an Input, naming it Steps. Make sure to check and enable the option Run without screen refresh, because if you don't enable this part, no character will actually move. Now we click OK, and you'll see that we've created a brand new custom block. Now we set the ghost's movement to steps, and inside the forever loop, we say, use the move block with 2 steps. This helps our ghosts move properly. Now let's enter the ghosts' costumes and create a new state where the ghost's eyes are looking straight ahead, and name this costume Ghost. Let's create another costume, and using the Shift key, draw a rectangle whose size is exactly equal to the ghost. Guys, make sure it is set to convert to vector. Now we delete the actual ghost, oh, sorry dear ghost, and name this costume Hitbox. Let's head back to the code and say, when define move runs, switch to the Hitbox costume. Inside the define block we say, if you touch the map, inside the movement block, bring a subtraction operator from the operators category, put steps on the right side of the minus sign, and the number 0 on the left side, and then switch back to the ghost costume. This helps it stop whenever it hits the map. Let's test it out and see how it looks. Oh, it's amazing! But it still stops whenever it hits a wall and needs more room. Now we have to make sure that even if they hit a wall, they still keep moving toward Pac-Man. Now let's head back to my blocks and create a brand new custom block named Try Move. Once again, we click on Add an Input and type DX, and then click Add an Input again, but this time instead of DX, we type Dysprosium. We check the Run Without Screen Refresh option and then click OK. We pick up the if statement block, but we don't delete it, we only remove the move code, and using the blocks from the motion category, we place change X by and change Y by right under the define try move block, choosing DX for X and DY for Y. Now we say, if it touches the map, we subtract 0 from DY and DX. Next, we modify the move code, we remove steps, and from my blocks, we bring in the try move block. Now we go to operators and bring a minus symbol operator. We select sin for the right side of the minus sign and place it on the left side of the try move block, and we select steps for the left side of the minus sign. Inside the sin block, we select direction, and we set the right side of the try move block to the number 0. Now we duplicate this try move block and place it on the right side. Let's test it out one more time and see how it looks. Wait, what? Why are the ghosts running away from me? Where do you guys think the problem is? Let's go check and see what's going wrong. Guys, we found a problem. In this code, we shouldn't have used a minus sign, we were supposed to use a multiplication, asterisk, sign. Let's test it again, and they are still running away from us. Let's go check the codes again to see where the issue is. I found the problem. In the second try move block we placed, instead of sine, we should have used cosine, cosine. Now let's go test it. Yes, it's amazing. There is one more thing we need to do here, and that is the ghosts get too close to each other, to the point where they overlap. We need to make sure the ghosts keep some distance from each other. Well, it looks like it didn't work just yet. Let's leave it for now and move on to the rest of the code, and we'll come back to it later to fix this issue. Instead, let's create a new character named ? Because it's genuinely a question for us how this works. Imagine someone is seeing this game for the very first time and doesn't know how to play it. We want to create a pre-game tutorial, guide, for this project. Let's enter the ? character, switch to convert to vector, and select the paint bucket tool. After creating a black rectangle, we click on convert to bitmap and set the position of the rectangle to coordinates x, 0 and y, 0, and then, we create a white rectangle. Alright dear Scratchers, I won't explain this part too much, just follow along with what I'm doing on screen. To keep the video from getting too long, I'm going to speed up this section. Alright folks, I designed this and said, when the green flag is clicked, forever, change your costume every 100th of a second, and also, forever, if any key is pressed, broadcast the play message and stop this script. I think that's enough for today, and building the rest of the game will be left for the next video. Make sure to watch all the parts so you fully understand the game development steps. I hope you've enjoyed my video so far. Support me along this journey by subscribing and leaving a like. Be sure to let me know your thoughts, feedback, and suggestions. They will definitely help me in my future work. Until the next video and the next part of building Pac-Man, goodbye.